B. Where are my B groups? B group here, B group there, B group there. What question, which Mildred calls silly, does Montag ask her? Daniel. Does the family love you? Does the white clown love you? This is some character on a television show. Question is silly. She doesn't respond to it. How does this question relate to the answer in question C1 from reading number 2? Oh! What was C1 reading number 2, Lexi? Yeah. What does he realize about books at this point in the novel in C1 reading 2?
That people are ignorant and I don't know.
Well, that's not what he realizes about books. He makes some...
Oh, but they have authors and people.
Is that a nice book? You like that? Okay. Looks like French fries? Kind of looks like French fries. Okay, okay, okay. It's a book, right? Now, this book, let's see if it'll work. Oh, man. Watch this. Smartboard games. There we go. Okay, so this book, as we learned in C1 from reading number 2, this book is not just a dead piece of paper. This book is actually a method of communication between two full human beings. So, if this person, hey, enough of the low-level chatter. If this person is reading this book, it's not just a lifeless experience, it's actually a connection between these two people. So you reading Fahrenheit 451 is a very personal, academic, and somewhat emotional connection between you and Ray Bradbury. And that's the point that he learned back in reading number 2. Now, just as the subway emphasized the memory loss issue, we're once again emphasizing this issue. This question relates to the answer in C1 from reading number 2. How? How does it relate? What's Bradbury doing here? How are these two related, Josiah? And showing that society is exemplified through whom? Mildred. The Mildred and her ability to, or her inability to read books, her inability to hold interest, means that she doesn't care about people. She has no concern about real human relationships. She has no concern about emotion. Does the white clown love you? That's a silly question. Of course it's a silly question to Mildred because she's incapable of love. She's incapable of a human relationship, which is exactly what Montag's looking for, and that's why he's gone to books, because they're real, because they're human. Concluding statement. Question number 3. What has Bradbury said about the effect of this society on its inhabitants? What is the society doing to the people in it? I like this. Okay. Let's keep going with where Aaron's going here. Making them emotionless. Give me other adjectives that describe what society is doing to these people. She says also blank. I've got one that I'm thinking of. Any other ideas? Oh, okay. Opinionless. What? There you go. That's the one I was thinking of. They're inhuman. And I don't mean inhuman in the sense that they're physically monstrous. They're inhuman in the sense that they have no depth of human emotion. They have no ability to feel. Mildred is about as reflective as the average house cat. So do I. So, if you think about a cat, let's work with the cat metaphor for a while. Shall I draw a cat? Yeah. Probably not. That's my cat. It has no legs. Oh, fine. Tail and fine legs. Stumpy legs. Shh. Stop. It's a strange deformed cat. Go with me on the cat analogy here for a moment. A cat, hey. Cat seems to express some depth of emotion, right? However, a cat's emotions are usually rooted in eagerness for what? Attention, sleep, food, scratching, some sort of physical enjoyment, right? Be it scratching or sleep or food. They seem to seek attention selfishly. They look for attention when they're looking for you to pet them. They're not all that loyal. They really don't project all that much of a concern or a care. Shh. Come on, the cat metaphor is awesome. Let's work with it. Mildred is demonstrating the same absence or void of human ability to care about somebody else, because caring involves sacrifice. Caring involves understanding somebody else. Caring involves putting yourself second to certain people's ideas, emotions, and needs. And it means opening yourself up to listen, stop thinking about yourself for a moment, and start thinking about that other person. That's what it means to be human. Empathy, sympathy. These are human emotions and experiences. She doesn't have them. I like when Erin says blank. She is a blank. Although she's not completely blank because she's filled with all this selfish cat-like instinct for instant gratification. And that's about all she's got.